49ers and the boys, and it's all up next.
PA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Lone Star State and the very mammoth AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Straight ahead, it's a rematch from last year's NFC Divisional Round matchup, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Dallas Cowboys. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And Charles, these two NFC heavyweights, long-time adversaries. They've met in each of the last two playoffs, with the Niners getting the upper hand. It's the team of the 80s versus the team of the 90s. The Niners, the Cowboys, they're underway. This taken in at the goal line. And a less than desirable return as he's out of bounds at the 15-yard line. The Niners offense set to go to work, and it's last year's revelation, Brock Purdy, who leads them out in season number 2 from Iowa State.
There weren't many bigger stories last season than Purdy, who's officially the most famous Mr. Irrelevant of all time. Won each of his first 5 starts and almost guided his team to a Super Bowl. He's really forced the team to reevaluate its plans at quarterback because he looks like the real deal.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 5. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he's able to get up here to the 26. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. They go play action here. Purdy. He'll get this into the hands of Ayuk. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down.
Oh, I like that play call there. After a run for good yards, you get a defense thinking they'll go back to the well. So that's a great time to call play action and give your receivers a little extra edge. And they complete the pass there for another first down.
The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Purdy now to throw. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earn a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey, and this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field. On first down, Purdy. Got a man. That's Ayuk. Short completion, just 4 yards, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. He's got room at the 30. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 27-yard line. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Purdy looking to throw on first down here. Quick hitter here. It's complete. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Once more, Purdy looking to throw. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And the Cowboys are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. Certainly not his best throw that time, and not a good time to make it, Charles, when they were a nickel with 5 defensive backs on the field.
And that's exactly why you have those 5 DBs out there. You want extra speed on the field, guys who have ball skills and understand what the passing game can do, and gives them a chance to react and make a play on the football, and they take one of those away.
So the Cowboys ready to go on offense for the first time, and it is their now 30-year-old quarterback, Dak Prescott, who leads the way.
Prescott has some things to clean up from last season, leading the NFL with 15 interceptions in only 12 games played. But we can't overlook the good. 23 touchdowns and an 8-4 record as a starter as he led the Cowboys to consecutive postseasons for the first time since 2007.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw is Prescott. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And that's caught inside the 30. He's to the 10. Touchdown, Cowboys. C.D. Lamb, 84 yards. And the Cowboys post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Extra point attempt here still to come. And this is up and good to make it 7-0 Cowboys. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it's finished off by the touchdown from C.D. Lamb. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. 30 seconds remain in this first half as they come up here 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. Good starting position for the Cowboys here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. Following the interception, here's Prescott. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. That's caught inside the 20. A big play there just before halftime. 57 yards. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. 2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys would extend their lead here just before halftime. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 14-0. 4 seconds, all that remain here this first half as the kick gets away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee and that should do it for half number 1. So we've hit a happy sight for a lot of these fans. We're jumping right over halftime and getting back into the action. A 2-touchdown game, 14-0 the score as we get rolling again here in this second half. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Out comes C.D. Lamb and the rest of the Dallas offense. Seems like the measuring stick for a receiver for a great game is 100 yards. Well, he's well past that now.
And as we analyze how he's getting him, that's where it really becomes fun because, let's face it, they keep sending coverage at him, keep trying to put the pressure on, yet he finds ways downfield and finds openings. That's a really crafty receiver.
On the left side, Gallup's got it. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. And they're going to speed things up here. Play fake. Here's Prescott. And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Prescott now. He's going to find Gallup here complete. So that'll be no better than an incompletion. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. Play action now, Prescott. And that one going to come up short, low throw. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, You can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Pollard will take this into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical, that's one of the words you've taught me, and they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the third quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that, so you really give yourself an advantage.
The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. Returning from his end zone is Ray McCloud.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Purdy to throw it on first down. He'll get this to Jennings over the middle. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him.
First down, 49ers.
Back now in Arlington. It's 49er football, but some ground to cover. They find themselves behind as we hit the fourth and final quarter. Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. That's to the former Alabama man, Cameron Latu. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Back to throw, Purdy.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Purdy will look to throw again here. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Well, Prescott here to throw. And this one is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Throw complete right side to Cooks. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Looking to throw, Prescott. And his throw here is incomplete. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense can crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
That's dumped off to Pollard. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And it'll be 4th down. Prescott to throw it. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Now he's hit on the return. It's a loose football. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They are certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the 4th quarter.
And this ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. A great play there with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I know we can sit up here and dance around it a little bit, but going for 2 in this situation, somebody doesn't like someone else. There's no doubt in my mind.
Well, what they couldn't see is you lean back in your chair and you went, yeah, that's not a good decision. They didn't get it, though.
Yeah, I don't think you can just say, well, my kicker's hurt in this spot. No, okay.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Well, it's been a struggle so far for this offense, Charles. It's not only that they haven't been able to put the points up, but really stringing yards together has been a real issue for them in this one.
I'm so glad you brought up the yardage, because I was thinking to myself, we've seen a lot of NFL games, and we've seen our share of lopsided contests, but in almost all of them, both offenses have put up at least 200 yards in a game, but not in this one. This has been a display of offense that, frankly, I think the two of us have watched from behind our hands, trying to spread our fingers wide enough to actually see the result.
So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And this was truly a total team effort, Charles, on both sides of the ball.
No, they absolutely pitched a shutout, so it can't get much better than that, right? The defense